this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away from Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Cornhuskers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. He's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Nebraska.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they're looking deep down the right side. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out fast. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. It doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. He makes the connection. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's going for it all. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. What a grab and go for the score.
Number 83.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The give to the single back.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Haynes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Obliterates him, still on the move. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what, let his...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get to him close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Going for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
To the air, it's Raiola. They're trying to get to it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Huskers moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. coming after it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Unloads it downfield. He caught it. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Alabama.
The Cornhuskers have this offense rolling. They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. Just feeds the running back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Alabama with a first and 10 here. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Would they go for a big play on first and 10? Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They're going to ride this running back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he's going to run it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off play action on first down. Getting some heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
At the 47-yard line.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Nebraska, 14.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
We'll take over first and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in, it's long. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play. This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Motion from the offense. Now on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Iowa. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example thereof.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively,
He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskers! And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. They're really spinning that wheel of fortune here. 2-possession game going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. Tide offense rolls onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air. It's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is always going to take a shot at the DB. Snags it down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And once he got loose, it was all over. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 42, Nebraska 28.
A third down play to open up this quarter. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games, and that guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it.
Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nebraska. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. that Alabama offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Working the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him working away, nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Keeps the legs moving. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. The aerial assault continues. Using his feet to buy time. And as he throws, that pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there, getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Miller with the ball. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Full wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. Quick shovel pass. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Huskers want to move quickly. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Timeout, Alabama.
The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. From the gun. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Powers forward. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. The clock is at 20 seconds left to play. They'll line up for an onside kick to try to pull it out. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game.